All right, it's 6 p.m. on Wednesday, July 8th, 2026. We're going to open the regular board meeting. Roll call, please.
Trustees Patrick,
Here.
John,
Here.
Chris,
Here.
Nathan,
Change it.
not here, is absent. William,
Here.
Jen, President Rick,
Here.
Treasurer Brenda, here. Clerk Lisa, I am here. Deputy Clerk Erica, here. Public Works Supervisor Fergie,
Here.
Park Supervisor Brody, Attorney David,
Here,
He's somewhere.
I'm somewhere. Can you hear me?
All right. Can you please rise and say the pledge of allegiance?
Right after our 2 I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America,
and to the republic
which stands one nation under God, indivisible, liberty and justice.
Chair is all up on. All right. We have 4 items this evening.
Motion approved June 10th, 2026, meeting minutes. Second.
John makes a motion to approve the June 10th, 2026 meeting minutes. Patrick seconds. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? It's passing 601.
Motion to July 2026 bills payable in the amount of $410,064.93. Second.
John makes a motion to approve the July 8th, 2026 bills payable in the amount of $410,064.93. Patrick seconds. Any discussion on the money? That will be roll call.
Jen?
Yeah.
Chris?
Yeah.
William? Nathan is absent. John?
Yeah.
Patrick?
Yes.
Passes at 602.
Motion to approve outside maintenance in the amount of $400. Second.
John makes a motion to approve outside meetings in the amount of $400. Patrick seconds. Discussion on outside meeting pay. Like to his money. Roll call.
Chris?
Yes.
Jen?
Yes.
William? Nathan is absent. John? Patrick?
Also passes at 602.
Junction Village Electronic Recycling. Second.
John makes a motion to approve ordinance number 2605. Patrick seconds. Any discussion on the recycling? That 2 is going to be a roll call.
Patrick? Chris? Jen?
Yeah.
William? Nathan is absent. John?
Yeah.
Passes 603. Oh, that's not moving. So shoes.
Healthy shoes.
All right. One of the Simpson gentlemen want to come up and do a utility bill drawing? No names.
You're on.
Yeah. Well, technically,
If you do, then you owe you.
keep my number. Technically, he doesn't live here, so
Oh.
he can draw any name.
Oh.
It's random, but ain't just little.
That would be.
Yeah, turn it.
Pick a winner. No names, just addresses. We have
Attorneys. There it is.
P.O. Box 14.
Had to be.
For me,
Yeah.
see.
We'll see whether that's going to qualify or not.
Might be someone with a physical address that doesn't want their realtor.
Like that.
It does have a name.
It is an address here, so I can announce it.
All right.
They want the water service.
They have an
Former board.
count 10-02.
There I go. That's not.
We have an account number, so. It's none of the board members nor anybody present. We'll move on to Lisa.
The FOIA report, any questions on the FOIA report? And then that's all I have.
Brenda?
Treasurer's reports in the packet. Any questions? It's on the pretty straightforward.
David?
No report.
Rudy?
Much, I'll get to my letter.
All right. Brett?
Same here, business as usual, behind the deck as usual.
Jen?
We really don't have a review, other than it was canceled. We had to cancel it because of weather. We had a lot of people there prior to.
Was everything canceled or just the fireworks?
Well, the band is-
The band did most of, and the face painting did her time. So we will have the fireworks. And we have, most of the vendors, I think except one coming back for the food trucks. So
What's the makeup date?
this Friday.
This Friday.
Yep.
For the work, I mean, we'll-
And I think we're gonna
Do we have a
start,
second? Yes, explain.
and
Yeah, Sarah Fox started.
for the vendor, so.
Were you the two out there for the fireworks?
Yeah.
How did you find out about the fireworks being canceled?
Oh, it's-
I've heard this story. I haven't heard it from you guys.
That's how we found out. Of course, it was raining at the time, so
We gotta do it with
face to face was maybe kind of hard to get.
Raining, and we're running back and.
Yeah.
And we will also have, the movie will also take place after.
Oh, that's nice circling back.
And then on Saturday, yearly annual electronics recycling event. This is something we normally do in June after the garage sale, but we pushed it due to scheduling conflicts. So that is Saturday at 9. 9 to noon.
That's good enough.
And so you guys could, anybody who'd like to come volunteer would be great.
So would you please?
It's usually
come-
fun.
Would you please come to this moment?
Is there anyone in here that is going to be helping, so we know?
I have fun. I enjoy doing it. Let's see how many Vizio TVs you actually get.
And then,
By far the most.
I bring up mine. I'll volunteer if you start at my house, load up first. And you. I ran truck loading.
what, well, and then does somebody want to mention the items, since that's different, so it's officially out?
Limited to 4 items per house.
For, yes,
4 large.
There you go. You took one.
because last year when we took it to Oregon, they were not real happy with us.
One house brings one and one brings.
No, if someone shows up with 7 TVs, take it forward.
You put the 3 on them, yeah, that's fine.
I have to wait till next week, or next year.
We
Sorry, next year.
we can't do what we did.
Do we have a sign for out front that'll say limit 4 items? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's been posted, it's been everywhere, it's on our website. Eric
Big-
has been posting it.
No, it was-
That was like in February or something, March, when the first post, and then we changed it probably.
Last year, we took, how many trucks total, Rody?
Took all of them first.
2 350s.
Yeah.
We had everything set up.
It was 6 or 8 trucks.
It was pretty big.
Where's it been going?
Well, 36.
Bernie's up.
9 o'clock? Till noon?
Yes. I'll be there. Someone will be there. and
Yeah, we
I
actually-
don't
I like
think Yvonne will be
Last year, I think my favorite one was the TV that was stored in a barn. And that one was all crusty. Yeah.
Hmm.
Anything further, Jen? William? Moving on. Anybody have anything for Nathan? We have a
Yeah, just
resolution on him, he can't make, so.
Being an authorizing execution of the purchase of a football scoreboard from BSN Sports.
For a dollar figure?
And then we need to amend it to baseball.
Give a dollar figure on that.
5100.
Even?
Do you have baseball scoreboard? Not. Baseball.
no, it's baseball. Yeah.
All right,
For dialogue with that.
No, that I missed.
that is baseball.
Question is.
We have a second yet?
Yes, that. Second.
They are about the only people, now I get this straight.
Yes.
Granted.
They're about the only people that will supply this. They're the only people that I can get answers back for part numbers for everything like that. This is the cheaper option. It's basically replacing the hardware and the chip that's inside the scoreboard instead of spending $15,000, $20,000 on a brand new scoreboard.
Thanks, we appreciate it. So this is maintenance? Or is it part?
This is parts. Yes.
They don't last. Parts.
Oh, I'm sorry, parts, yeah.
Parts.
Parks.
Right, the parts and they do the work, or you gotta do it.
No, we do the install. We've already done it to 911.
Alright.
Their experience.
Great. Then we don't have to worry about anything.
Anything further on discussion?
Then,
Wait, I didn't even make that. Let's go back to this. Jen makes a motion to approve resolution number 26-39. John seconds. Any further discussion? We never even went that long. All right, roll call, please.
John,
Yes.
Patrick, Chris,
Yes.
Jen,
Yes.
William,
Yes.
Nathan is absent.
Passes at 6-12. All right. Anything further for parks from anyone?
Yes.
All right.
We have a plan for the parking lot, sand it or way for maintenance.
Not as of right now, it's on the radar. There's nothing been moving with a cost estimated.
They're pretty positive that parking lot, how do you? 10 years old.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Been in a while, they didn't disrepair. It's bad, isn't it? It's beyond me. To the point where if we neglect it much longer, it's gonna be a tear out. We're going. Oh, it's
Right?
We've not, what did we do to that 10 years ago?
paved it.
Install.
Yeah.
Probably longer than that.
Even then.
Yeah.
We paved it and then they had a dip in the center. And it's, the contractor didn't want to tear it out, so Jason Grimes said, put another strip down the middle to raise the center. So you had the hump, now you got the seam on one side of it, but it's cracked, it hasn't been seal coated, hasn't been striped.
You want to take a look at it, get back to us?
Yeah, I can look at, I
It needs to be
did we get a
Yeah.
date when that was done?
It's about 15.
15, not a 20. I don't know.
2015.
Oh, that sounds.
Yeah.
Maybe. It just need to be seal coated, but yeah, look at everything else.
Well, here's the thing is, if you're saying it's that bad and we have full depth cracks, you're still gonna have full depth cracks. You're not fixing the problem. You're just throwing a
The
Band-Aid.
point is that we continue to neglect the problems till they become a bigger problem. We need to do preventive maintenance. Yes, there are full depth cracks where grass and shit is growing.
Yeah, I can take a look at it. Like I said, that's not a problem.
We
I'll
definitely
be able to
are.
look at it.
Yeah, we're definitely in rough shape in both of the parts.
Yeah.
They are.
Well, I mean, not trying to retain you, but you got parking lots, you got paths.
Yeah,
all-
paths is
all-
the bigger one.
Absolutely, and all needs to be
It's
sealed.
all,
Yes,
It has to be. You can't neglect it. It need to be done every 2 to 3 years.
yes, and that's one of the things that I've had a conversation with Ferg before, when we do get to that point of either replacement or heavy tear out and replacement, if not complete tear out.
You can spend nickel and dimes to repair it,
Yes.
spend dollars.
Yes, but when that does get done, I wholeheartedly agree with you, that needs to be a regular maintenance of at least every other year, possibly, seal coating, take care of it.
Hey Brenda, could you give me, whenever you do have time, because I want to kind of know the age of it compared to what I'm looking at, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm kind of looking now.
Thank you.
It was one of the last things Jason was on board with.
That was when they were gonna, it was like phase one of doing the park. Phase two was going to be the splash and out and
Pavilion,
pavilion.
back room, park, and
Yep. Anything further parks? We'll collect that information and get back to the board. No? Chris?
Well, I'll let Fergie tell you the issues we had with yeah, I'm just, hey, you gave it to me.
All right, so we'll talk about our favorite section of road, Edson. So we kind of came into this season, it was obviously, we know we have problems up there with it flushing or bleeding, whichever you want to call it, the traffic from the dumpster, whatever you want to call it, place. We came into this season not too horrible, but last week absolutely smoked it. So we've started sanding and ag liming again. I did get one phone call on it. Last week was bad. It was really bad on it. So
It's worse as it gets on.
I talked to Chris, I'm like, the only thing I can think of, because we didn't budget anything for this. Because we were gonna close the road, we were gonna work with the landfill to get work done on it, we were not gonna invest any more money in it, we were gonna post it. We've had several things that we've discussed over the last season or two, on that section of road, so I planned nothing for it. But the only thing I could think of was, we know we have a micro project coming in, the only thing we have not tried is to do a micro on this, instead of doing another A1 or A2, because we know that seal coats don't work. With that, basically that emulsion, that oil, it just doesn't work. Because everyone is familiar with our seal coat or our micro surface process, it basically hardens into a kind of a shell. It's not structural, it will not fix anything. We're hoping to just, if we're interested in doing this, it just kind of cap that flushing or that bleeding, and give it a hard surface. We don't know how it'll do where they turn in and out of garbage dumpster place or whatever. We have no idea. I did get a price from who's doing the project. I did literally got it at 4:30 this afternoon. I got a price. Obviously, it's not part of the project. To do that entire section from the tracks all the way to 251. I'm happy to give that price if I'm not going for any other prices, which I don't know why we would. They're literally going to be in town if we're interested.
You're not gonna get it.
So we're not going to pay mobilization because they're already here. So if anybody wants the price, I can give it then. Sure. We're good. 44,298 to do the entire section.
Here's the problem with Edson Road. In the last 6 years, we probably did 4 coverings, at least 1 A2. And I can't remember if it was 2 A2s, but at least 1 A2 and some other coverings. And nothing lasts because they brought too many big heavy trucks on there, whether it was the water reclamation district doing what they were doing, or the landfill with theirs, and it just won't hold up. And you get the flushing and the bleeding through and slippery, tacky, the whole thing. So it's probably pretty dangerous. I don't really want to put more money into it because it's just like flushing it down the toilet. The only thing I think that can help it is if we repave it at some point, which we don't want to do because we don't really want the road. We'd like to give it to the city of Rockford, and since they have so many options of projects to go into it, we would prefer them to have it. We were in discussions with the landfill that possibly them paving a portion of it because it's their trucks using it, but because we already have some other issues with the landfill, we tabled that for now. Maybe this is the best way or the next best thing to do, but it would cost us $45,000. It would have to be almost a unanimous decision because to waive bidding, and it would be over a bidding amount of like 46,000, whatever it is, 45.
Would that just be a change order?
That could be the change order. Yeah.
I don't know because we've already signed this agreement.
But you could make
the things that Chris alluded to, we did have a quote done for what it would cost to fix that area. We were in talks with as you guys know, there's two sides of the waste management, collection side and landfill side. We were in talks with the collection side about having them pay to have that section actually poured and paved, and because they're the one you can see it's them damaging it where they're coming in and out of their spot. David, is our landfill attorney Megan?
What's that?
What's the lady's name for the landfill attorney?
Oh, Megan and Diana are helping you on the litigation side.
Speaking with Megan last year, she really recommended we didn't throw that into the mix as well with everything we've got going on with the landfill. I did reach out to the city of Rockford to see if, and again, for all those with the data center stuff, has nothing to do with that. But they have plans for that road down there, and we've talked about, we own part of it, they own part of it, just giving our parts to them because they want to change it someday. When we first set up our boundary agreement to a class 5 road, they're not interested in doing that right now because they don't want the fallout from the data center folks thinking that it's a go ahead because we're giving them the street. So
I would entertain getting a cost of what it would cost to turn that into a gravel section of road. Heavy base gravel section.
Just turn it into gravel and it.
Yeah.
And we still maintain it?
it's $250,000 to pave it.
I know,
To pave it be $250,000.
Because
I thought
Make it
I thought it was more than that. I thought
That's only like 300 feet. And it's just enough road for them to
Well,
turn in and out.
multiple concerns.
Well, yes and no. You create a whole other animal when you're trying to maintain gravel roads that you are not equipped to maintain. So, it helps, but you do create another
It's
beast
an issue
there.
for winter freezing.
You got issues with
Wow.
freezing, you got issues with when you start developing potholes and things like that, you can't just add gravel to a pothole on a hard packed gravel road, you have to scarify it and blend everything and then compact it. I'm not saying it's not doable, but you do have other issues by doing.
I'm in there, so I'd like to know what's on.
But, and like Chris and I were talking before the meeting, you know, I didn't have this planned, we didn't want to spend any money on it. I'm running out of ideas without paving.
I'm gonna ask
I'm
this-
out of ideas on what to do.
I'll ask a stupid question. If it's bleeding through, if it's flushing, can you not add more rock to the top of it?
That's literally what we're doing with the ag line and the sand and everything,
Can you
it
not
just gets
add-
driven off.
Can you not add more rock in?
Well, no, you'd have to put more oil on it. What's coming through is not gonna work.
Not thick enough to hold it?
Because then you have to roll it, you have to rubber tire roll it, you have to do all that. So it's,
And then that's just gonna flush back through too.
and that's gonna do the same.
It is under the.
But again, just want to say for the record,
It's,
us talking about that road in Rockford has nothing to do with data centers or distribution centers or anything else. This has been talked about for years prior to that ever coming along. So
But they did turn that area into, what, industrial, right?
that's what it was always planned for, all the way back to
Right.
the boundary.
I'm just saying, they haven't zoned as industrial.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to, whether they put in, whatever they put in, or whatever they do with the area, it's zoned industrial.
Yep.
So that's what it's going to be.
Their intent is to have heavy truck traffic. Some
And I'm just saying,
Yeah.
when it gets to the point that they have that, they're gonna
pay
have,
for it.
they're
Right.
absolutely correct.
Absolutely correct.
Because I mean, they told us outright, they wanted to put a class 5 road, which is heavy trucks.
But that's not going to be in the next year or two.
Well, that was also, what, 15, 20 years ago?
Yeah,
At
well,
this point-
maybe another.
So yeah, it's not been recent. It's not something that just popped up. We've been talking about this for years about the different sections of road and who owns them and where it's going to go. In fact, Rockford was very kind enough to say, you know, we don't want it right now at all because we don't want them to think that we're just moving ahead with this project. And I can understand that.
Oh, I get.
There are people that are very
They don't
keen
want
in
people
their
complaining
opinions.
that they're.
Right. So we just stopped talking about it because
But our problem is if we want to do this and we have, limited, because
What-
they're going to be coming and they want to know by a certain time.
how's that Cape Seal going to work with that being that malleable?
Well, that was literally my call to RJ to ask him, and I said, can you micro over a flushing or bleeding? He said within reason. So I met with him Monday, looked at it. He said, yes, this should be doable. He said, as long as we attack it more sooner than later. As Chris was just talking about, their deadline is they have to know on or before the 24th because they're already, getting their aggregate ordered and everything else for our other job. So they're trying to combine aggregate and get everything, in one shot. So
You're getting
that
economy of
window.
scale because they're already coming out.
Yes, and they're already coming up in, so they just gotta get more.
And how far would they be going?
Tracks to good one. Well, that's what this price is for.
That's what we've
Right.
done in the past.
Yes.
The chip seal's now, we're gonna try something different.
That's the problem is without wanting to spend a lot of money, without wanting to pave it, without wanting, obviously giving it away, without doing whatever, I'm running out of things I can do
And
cheaply.
an A2 cover would cost this much or more.
That's what I was gonna ask, what it costs.
Last time it was 35.
35,000 to eight to,
And
and that
it-
lasted,
Got nothing but more expensive, so.
It didn't last long.
it lasted a few months.
On more tracks.
And now I'm telling you, I don't know if it's going to work if you folks choose to do it. I have no,
It's a coin toss.
I have no,
Well, we know what doesn't work, so.
good point,
Everything we tried to get.
good point. So,
I don't think we will close the road either because, the landfill pays their fair share and they're not gonna really want to accept that.
and the
Still like,
only,
they get to it internally instead of coming out on,
yeah, they can cut through.
what's that?
Well, that's right.
That's the wrong side. They go in before the tracks.
There's that.
Yeah.
And pull the different tracks. They exit out and go to one.
Right.
Their entrance is east of the railroad tracks.
Right.
Yes.
That's our portion of the road.
They're still going to Stony Road.
That's our portion of the road, or our road trailer.
But then let the road go to.
Then he's saying let it go to
And
hell.
then let it go to what?
Yeah, it's an option. I don't think it's
Right.
Yeah.
Well, people that live on North Junction would be happy because there wouldn't be a racetrack down North Junction anymore.
Well, that's gravel.
What's that?
North our section was gravel.
Well, they would still race down Junction. They would just slow down when they got to Edson.
Like I said, it's not a horrible idea, Billy. Like I said, there's a few other things that go into that, but it is what it is.
I
mean,
say I think that's the next. I say try the microsurface, see if it works. If it doesn't work, then you close it at the railroad tracks or wherever you gotta close it. And be done with it until somebody comes and makes a series.
Because here's what's gonna happen. No, you don't wanna talk about it. But when the time comes, when Rockford does something, it's gonna be a TIF district. They're gonna use TIF money from the developer to take over that road and repair it however they want. Oh, no reason we need to put in any more than a nickel beyond what we need to.
Right. But I don't see that for a few years.
That's the question then. Is this a 5 year? Is this a 2 year? Is this a 10 year?
It really
And that's
We
what
don't
I'm
know.
thinking is how to maintain
But
it.
I would try this and then go to yours.
Yes.
They have massive opposition to anything they're doing up there, so it could be next year, it could be
Yeah.
5
I'd
years.
like to know what the cost is before I make it. Something gravel.
To core it and gravel it.
Whatever the engineers say, just gravel over it, I don't know.
Well, you can't, you have to remove that because then you'd have to mix your base and, it would be a project.
It would be more.
And to core all that out,
Not all the way, you just core out.
About approximately needed.
Not all the way to 250.
you'd literally mill the whole thing out, turn it gravel.
That's the
Is recirculate right where it sits?
I don't know if they want to put that back in or, it's hard to say. I mean, that would be a
It
process.
depends on what the base way down low is, because that's what we need to get to.
still costing more than 45,000.
Yeah, but how long is your 45,000 gonna last?
Probably, yes, probably a year.
We don't know.
Maybe two.
That's the ways it's going.
Because we're still putting money in it now. We're putting sand on it.
What do you think we're putting into it?
Hours on it. We're still putting money on it right now.
What do you think it's costing us per week now? Ballpark.
I don't know. I'd have to get aggregate material costs and stuff. I'm not sure because right now we're using stockpiles.
When would you have to know on the microsurface?
The next meeting.
All right, so let's get that on the meeting for the next meeting. In the meantime, you find out what we're putting into it.
Sure.
See if we can get a cost on what it would cost to core and gravel
Okay.
it. Somebody out there can give us something. Engineers.
Okay.
And then, we'll have all the numbers.
It isn't, it was last time.
Maintain it if it's gravel, or is it pay to have it maintained?
We would, occasionally, we would have to hire someone with a blade. We don't own a blade, and nor will we ever own a blade, to come in and maintain, potentially. Yeah, it would be different. It would be a different handle.
So there's a lot of
Do you have gravel shoes at all? For the plows?
We might somewhere, we don't use them or anything.
All right, we don't have gravel.
Yeah, so it would be a little bit different, yes.
And that road don't have to be perfect, so it's not,
Yeah, without
Your
your
I
gravel
never
shoes,
left road, so,
It's a difference to me.
without your gravel shoes, you're gonna
yeah,
dig in.
yeah.
I never.
All right, let's get that information for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Find out. We can make a decision there.
Sounds good.
Because, I mean, the line there, I mean, that is, been probably putting down for a lot of line in that for $45,000.
Well, that's not the problem, John. It's the man hours, the time to do it, everything else that I don't have.
And we're not making any
I don't
progress.
have time.
If it cools off, it'd be nice.
They were gonna.
Winter was nice.
Yeah,
I don't think that they're gonna do anything soon, so, and I don't think it's gonna last more than a year, so.
They do have massive opposition to those projects.
no, there's no,
That's,
And I think the second project they were talking about was another distribution center. Same person that brought in the Lowe's. I think it was.
FedEx and Amazon stuff.
Something like that. Well, Lowe's is already. He's different business, but
All right.
anyway, anything further, Chris?
I don't believe so.
No,
Patrick?
Ready, Google?
no, we're pretty quiet up.
No, that's me.
We like that.
Just,
Bird and turds.
I don't know.
John?
Brad, do you have anything for one?
No, or no, that was after the meter rate, Brody, so that will figure into lost there. Like it's like that.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we'll be able to figure that in. That's already there. Nope, we're good.
And our ordinance enforcement company started today? They started today?
Lakeside, yes, we're starting, all the new permits are going to Lakeside Consultants. They'll be coming in, I'll be meeting with Kaylin on the 17th of July, and then they're gonna come and we're gonna talk on, what they're gonna do, what is needed, and
Started today.
discussing on the stuff, so,
I'll just send you some pictures.
okay.
And then our, BNF will finish up the stuff that's current.
Yes. The
Stuff that's already in
open,
progress.
yes.
Did you have an update by any chance, Rick, the prayer meeting? The guy that was here over the business?
No. Actually, it's gonna probably play into these two things, so. Anything further, John?
No.
Unfinished, still working on something other than 1100 Illinois.
Yeah, yes.
So that, I've asked her to take that off since we're going in a different direction. Dan, I believe, sent the initial agreement. Asked you for pictures, you got any pictures?
I did.
And
I
so
believe
we're getting- Yeah, you did,
I did.
that's all.
Okay. Awesome.
But we're getting very close on that one, so. And the one thing that's not on here, like I asked William about, just so it's out to the board members. We do have somebody interested in the entire building out there. I just need to know how to, in the Gateway project, how to present to them what we have to do. Because according to the engineers, we have to rent it out for so long before we can turn around and sell it. And I don't know what those timeframes are, so I can get back to this individual and let them know. Public? Get up, Junior.
So I apologize for coming super late. Usually I'm probably 2 months earlier than this right now, but we are also at the fairground super behind where I would like to see us as well. So anywho, I usually come every year on behalf of the Old County Fair and ask to use the generator for the week of fair for the campsite. And I was curious if we are able to do the same this year, As for dates, it would be the 24th of July through. Actually, it'd be, that's correct. I apologize. The 24th of July through August 2nd. So it'd be returned on 3rd of August. If that is something you'd be okay with.
That's your late already rent.
We're gonna charge you double. Double and here.
No, you're gonna go. All right.
Board okay with that?
Assuming it's a standard procedure, pending any emergencies, we go down.
Yeah, well, it's natural. Well, they brought it back that one year when we had the straight line winds.
You said the end of this month, okay. As of
The
right
24th of this
now, yes, we do not have. The only thing I would have been concerned about, and I don't think I've heard anything that we're still talking about it, is the well project.
If you want to reprint this.
Because we'd be relying on well baseball. So yeah, I think.
And something else.
Re-sign it, otherwise it's not gonna be like that. It's fine too.
Don't do both, yank right out and call it.
I'm good, Eric.
Sweet. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Hopefully it's successful, sir.
Wait, that's what rained out.
Hopefully good weather and lots of people.
Bring down the whole thing.
The brutal.
Plus, was there second?
John makes motion to adjourn, Patrick seconds. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Adjourned at 6:36.
Good night, everyone.
Night, Dean.
Sorry.